Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robert Morris Colonials Arena here at Olympic Arena, as we're proud to bring you Division III ACHA matchup between the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Robert Morris Colonials. I will be your play-by-play commentator, Caden McCrory. Alongside me is my partner, Alex Gagnon.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's going to be a good one tonight, I think, here. Two teams really looking forward to getting some momentum going here through the middle part of the season here.
Yeah, definitely two teams that are both looking to snap losing streaks. Kent State on their respective two-game losing streak at a 3-4 record, ranked 41 total throughout the Division III rankings. Robert Morris, on the other hand, ranked 54, 1-7-1, just looking to get any sort of momentum going here tonight. Missing a few key players along the way, including Jack Jones, Justin Pollard, Henry Madden, and Brendan Neff, just to name a few. And Kent State also a little bit shorthanded looking at down the roster here. Jake Schuldenbrand, Ben Bloomquist, Nick Negrin, Ryan Stapp, just a few of those names that are going to be out for them. So definitely two teams just looking to get anything going here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a bit of a rough start here for both teams, RMU especially. But I think they have a pretty good opportunity here to snap that losing streak and get back into the win column for the first time since early this season here tonight.
We're about 2 minutes, 40 seconds away. The referees have just hit the ice. We'll send it down to the PA announcer who introduced both teams, and we'll see you shortly. As we welcome you back here as we get ready for puck drop between Kent State and Robert Morris. Starting lineups going down through. Nick Archaea gets the start in net for Robert Morris. Weekly, Newton, and Luff on offense. Gallagher, the captain, and Parcells on defense. As for Kent State, Kevin Bouvier in net number 30. On defense, Ryan Lustig and Travis Sipple. On the forward side, Gio Stelabota, J.S. Floric, and Alex Sanchez. Kent State led by head coach Miles Radosvik, and of course for Robert Morris, Coach Norm Riffner.
Norm Riffner, senior, I feel like is an important distinction to make. For some of these games, you know, we'll have Norm Riffner Jr. down here on the mics with us, but not the case tonight. You're stuck with me, so sorry about that, everybody. But should be a good one here tonight, Caden.
Well, definitely a very good matchup between two highly competitive teams as we get ready for puck drop here between Luff and Floric. Floric's going to win that back to his defense partner. Kent State's going to get to the zone here over the blue line. Here comes Floric. Big hit there. Kent State in front. Great save there by Archaea as he swallows that one up. Only 13 seconds into the game, and Kent State already got some momentum going.
Yeah, an early rush there for Kent State. We'll see if that maintains throughout the rest of this first period here. But so far, I say early advantage, but it's too early to say with only 13 seconds in.
RMU does a defensive change there as Brian Baker is out there, the alternate captain. Kent State with a shot there, just a little bit over the goaltender's head of shot of Alex Sanchez.
Good job there from RMU keeping that drive to the far side away from a dangerous scoring area. And it looks like they might be taking this one out of the zone. I'm not sure, depending on what the ref's doing there. Or am I reading that wrong?
They're just calling for a line change there.
Gotcha.
It will stay in the defensive zone here for RMU on the right circle. Left circle, my mistake, as there we are. Moving position over there. Kyle Baxton on the draw against Brandon Luff. Kent State with a shot. Blocked in front. Good job by Luff to take that one away. Odd man rush almost. Down to block it there was Brian Baker. RMU trying to get a breakout. That's Tyler Weekly, number 27, with hard pressure. He loses his footing, and Kent State regains the puck through central ice. They're going to dump that one in off the stick of Kyle Baxton. Baxton in front off the side of the net as Kent State resets. Baxton's going to go low, trying to find some help. Doesn't get any. The defense picks that one up for Kent State, and RMU regains possession off the stick number 20, Keith Gessler.
That could have been real dangerous there for RMU. Number 16 nearly lost it back behind his own net there, trying to make a play on it, fooling out Kent State, and ended up completely whiffing on the puck.
Kent State keeping control of the puck as they try to get some line changes. A shot just from the point fired on by Jay Caulfield, swallowed up by Archaea.
Yeah, that's a good early save for Archaea to make. Not too difficult from a low percentage scoring chance. Was able to watch that all the way in and just swallow it up. A good early start there for Nick.
Kent State controlling all of the offensive pressure thus far, including here on this draw as they win that one back. RMU trying to get that one out. Good block there by number 21, Jay Caulfield. As RMU gets the zone, that hits off the goaltender, Bouvier. RMU trying to get something going. Andrew Kamowski throws that one in. Kent State picks that one right back up. Here comes Kent State again. Nice play there by number 9, Brett Soa, to take away that pass.
Yeah, not a whole lot of sustained offensive zone time for the Colonials, and they're going to need to fix that if they're going to really start putting some high-danger chances on.
Kent State just trying to find open lane, switching some bodies. Hard pressure there from RMU, caught in the skate, possible chance. RMU's going to pick that one up, throw it along their left side boards, now behind the net as a puck battle ensues. Kent State's going to come out of it, and he's going to find open man along the left side boards. He has a little bit of space. Can he get through with the shot? Swallowed up by Archaea.
Another good job there, even though it looked like Kent State may have had a bit of a chance on the rush there. Really good job from Cam Macarolia. I definitely said that wrong. I am so sorry, Cam. But a really good job there from RMU, keeping that wide, not letting them get in tight toward Archaea.
Kent State's going to win that draw, as they've done thus far the whole game. RMU's just going to send that one the length of the ice, and that will be an icing.
RMU's got to be careful here not to start icing it too much too early, because that's going to start really putting some strain on the legs and the lungs of these guys, especially this early in the game. They're going to need that as this game gets deeper on.
RMU, we talked about a little bit depleted depth. They did have to call up Chris Nemeth from the Division IV squad. He is active and playing in this game. As Kent State fires a shot, just goes over the head of Archaea. Playing it low. A few Colonials will meet him there as they try to get that one out. If Colonial lost the stick, rebound in front, taken down with a hit there. That was number 14, Gavin Gallagher, the captain.
A really, really smart hit there from Gallagher. He saw that rebound and popped out, and he did not give the Kent State forward any opportunity to play that puck. The moment that puck hit his stick, he was down on the ice.
17-17 to play. It seems like we've had a ton of whistles that far because there's just been a ton of cover-ups by Archaea. Shot there, takes a weird bounce, but Archaea is going to take that one.
Speaking of a lot of cover-ups from Archaea, there's another one right there. He's doing a really good job slowing the pace down here when Kent State's in the offensive zone.
A little bit of stats on Nick Archaea. 514 joules against average, an 879 save percentage with a record of 1-2-1. One of the best goalies for this Division III squad so far this season. There's a nice block shot there by Brian Baker. Kent State trying to set something up. Tries to go through the middle, taken away there by the stick of Tyler Gallo. Behind the net goes Kent State. Sharp angle shot, save there by Archaea. Little bit of a holding there between an RMU player and a Kent State player. Nothing called.
Yeah, Brian Baker's really getting physical down low with the Kent State forwards trying to crowd Archaea's net.
RMU sends that one the length of the ice. That'll not be an icing as that went over the head of number 2, Cade Van Sykel of Kent State. Van Sykel tries to go to his partner, looking for any outlet pass. He's just going to take it himself. He's going to get the center line and throw that one in so they can get some fresh bodies on the ice. RMU's going to pick that up behind their own end, try to feed a pass through the middle. It's not going to go through, and Kent State's going to pick the puck up. Cade Van Sykel just going to hold it as the offense changes for Kent State. Through the middle, and here come the Golden Flashes. Shot there by number 15. Denied there by Archaea. Rebound in front. Unable to capitalize there.
Really dangerous chance on the pass back out in front. It went through like 3 pairs of legs, but I guess fortunately for RMU and unfortunately for Kent State, no one got a stick on it.
Andrew Kamowski trying to get that one out. Ends up going over the glass and calling a whistle there.
Good opportunity for RMU to slow down the game a little bit here. They were starting to get a little frantic on their own end.
We see the face-off in the defensive zone. Looks like Brandon Luff is going to be on the draw here against number 15, Kyle Baxton, a name that we've called a lot already tonight.
Absolutely.
A hit there, shot thrown at Archaea, and he takes that one with ease.
Archaea's been real busy so far early in this game. We're not even 5 minutes in, and I think he's already made, if not close to like 10 saves, or at least 10 covers.
Oh, absolutely. There hasn't been any A-plus opportunities for Kent State, but that's not going to take away anything from Archaea thus far.
Absolutely.
Luff tries to go through and walk the center there, can't do that. As they're just going to throw that one off the stick. No icing. No, there will be. Thought maybe it might have got the stick there, number 21, Justin Newton. I guess they're
Yeah,
on.
there was no indication from the linesman there until it really got to the back wall. But regardless, another icing for RMU, bringing it back to their own end, a place that they were getting really comfortable with so far in these first few minutes.
Luff on the draw again, tries to walk the center. This time he does. He got a winger with him. It's Weekly. Weekly's going to get the zone, get through. Referee was in the way a little bit. RMU tries to pick that one up. Kent State tries to play that along the right side boards. Pressure there from the RMU offense. Tries to go through the middle, and they're just going to dump that one out. He did not get the line. That'll be a Kent State icing.
And now the shoe is on the other foot, as they say. Now the Colonials will get one of their first offensive zone draws of the night. And let's see if they can capitalize on it here, because they really have not had a whole lot of sustained time in the offensive zone. This could be a really big draw for RMU to try to change that narrative so far.
I believe this is their first offensive zone draw of the game, I believe, as that was number 9, Brett Soa, on the draw. He's going to lose that one, and Kent State regains possession there. RMU's going to throw at the net, and Kent State's going to regroup. Tries to go for the wing, an errant pass. Pass the stick of number 22, Donovan Palmer, and that'll be a Kent State icing.
Yeah, so no real sustained zone time there for RMU, but they did force another icing to happen, which means those legs out there for Kent State are probably going to start getting pretty tired if they don't get a change soon. So another chance here for the Colonials to capitalize.
Soa's going to lose that draw, but behind the net, there's an RMU forward, number 23, Jared Eggert, who has it. He's going to turn, try to find open lane, try to go in front there for a stick. Couldn't find the stick there, number 9, Brett Soa. Kent State's now on the breakout. Here comes number 14 of the Kent State. Doesn't find anyone, just going to send it down and get a change smartly.
Yeah, that opportunity in front from Soa is probably the best chance RMU's had so far this game. Just couldn't quite get a stick on it with how fast that pass was coming in.
Kent State's going to get the line, throw it in, play a simple dump and chase game, as they like to call it. As RMU's going to take it around their own net, tries to go for the end boards, and no one was there to get that puck. Good block there by number 12, Tyler Flowers, sacrificing his body, but there is a call.
Looks like they're going to call that a high sticking for playing the puck up. A little too high up above the shoulders there, which may actually have worked out in RMU's favor, as they had a couple guys commit to the breakout but without the puck.
On the draw here is Tyler Flowers. As mentioned, person that blocked the shot. Kent State's going to win another draw. Seems like they've almost won every draw so far this game, something RMU definitely needs to work on here going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to really get a whole lot going when you don't have the puck. And where that starts is winning these offensive and defensive draws.
RMU trying to get anything going here. They're going to try to get that one out. Good block there by number 23 of Kent State, and they're just going to throw that one right back in.
Yeah, Alex Sanchez there for the Golden Flashes. I don't even know if he intended to do that, but he did a great job keeping that at the blue line.
Speaking of Sanchez, he's battling down low. Gets laid by a big hit there by number 24, Cam Marciola. Behind the net, Sanchez. Marciola's going to take that puck right off him as Sanchez behind the play is jousting with Tyler Flowers. But RMU's going to take advantage of a missed opportunity by Kent State, and they're going to throw it into their own zone. Down to get it, number 3, Chris Conley.
That was a really good play from Komorowski in his own zone to poke that off the stick down on one knee.
Kent State just trying to get the puck out now. Big hit there from the Colonials, number 17.
Nemeth.
Yeah, Nemeth, the call-up from Division 4.
Absolutely. He's making his impact felt here early for RMU.
Definitely trying to keep a spot on this roster as players might start to get healthy. Nemeth's trying to get that puck out. Can't get anything going. Shot. Kent State with an opportunity. Good block there by number 14, Gavin Galler.
The captain sacrificing the body to keep one off of Arceus pads. A really nice play there.
Big hit thrown by number 22, Tyler Parcells, the freshman. And RMU's going to try to get something going on the breakout. Kent State with light pressure. They're going to take their time and get something going as the defense switches for RMU. It's a 3-on-2 going the other way. Missed pass there. So RMU's going to take that and throw it behind their own net and reset.
Just a little too much sauce there from that Kent State breakout. Went up and over the stick and no one could get a hand on it.
Offense trying to get change going here, get some fresh bodies on. Kent State's going to do the same with their defense as Kent State throws that one behind the RMU net. Here come the Colonials trying to break out, try to get to the pass and get to number 19 or 18, Brian Baker. And nothing was there. No icing called. In front, looking for somebody. Tries to go through the middle. Nothing there.
That could have been real dangerous if an RMU player had a stick down on the ice close to the net. Unfortunately, nothing going right through the blue paint, and it remains 0-0.
Donovan Palmer just going to throw that one in. He's the only Kent State forward down there. He's going to get some hard pressure. Throws a big hit there. Kent State with a shot. Goes past Archaea. Love's just going to throw that out.
Sorry. Colonial's real lucky there that wasn't a better shot from Kent State. The RMU defender basically kicked the puck right to Kent State's stick with open ice in front of him.
As that play by Davis is going to hit a Colonial on the bench, we're going to get a stoppage of play here with 11:10 to go in period number 1.
Through the first 9 minutes or so here, it's been the ice has been a little bit tilted in favor of the Golden Flashes. Both teams have had some chances, but the number of chances have greatly favored Kent State through these first 9 minutes.
As Komorowski's just going to lift that one into the offensive zone as the forwards go to retrieve it. Along the boards, there's Komorowski, throws one towards the net, a good deflection there by Luff, but couldn't capitalize. Battle along the end boards, Kent State's looking for a breakout. They're going to find number 19, Eli Schaefer, who's going to throw that in. Komorowski meets him right there. The RMU forwards are going to pick that one up. Tyler Weekly tries to make a little move, just gets around with a little chip pass. Met by 2 or 3 Golden Flashes. As they go through the middle, picked off there by Luff. As Kent State's going to send that the length of the ice, and that'll be a Kent State icing.
Another draw here in the offensive zone for RMU. They really haven't done a whole lot when they've had them so far this game, and I'm sure Coach Riffner's probably not too pleased about that on the bench.
I would not be as well. Definitely a lot of things that they need to improve going forward if they want to win this game and get their second win of the season. And here come the Golden Flashes. That's number 10, Tyler Sipple, alongside of number 19, Eli Schaefer. RMU just tries to get that one out, and they do. Defense trying to change and miscue. It's a 2-on-1. Good stick there by the defender of Kent State.
I'll tell you what, if Keith Kessler had about another stride or so when he started that charge for the puck, that could have been a 2-on-1 chance for RMU with the Kent State defender going to the bench, not realizing the puck was right next to him.
Eggert's going to throw that up. He's going to find Kessler. Kent State's going to pick it up and retreat behind their own net to get something going. A chip pass picked off beautifully there by number 18, Brian Baker. Puck's loose. Baker tries to find an opening. Finds number 23, Eggert. Kent State's going to get it, throw it behind their own net, but an RMU player is right there to throw it right back in. Kent State does get this one out. That's number 8, Gio Stellabote, with a chance. Fires, and that goes into the netting above Archaea's head.
One thing I've noticed so far early in this game is that Kent State has been really good on their breakout passes out of their own zone, especially when they're down in their own corner. They always have the opposite side winger coming right to the middle of the ice, and he is untouched every time that pass gets out to him, and he's just able to carry it through the neutral zone right now.
Kent State's going to win that draw. Big hit there, thrown by number 15, Max Ermagati. The opportunity in front, good block by number 12, Tyler Flowers, sacrificing the body once again. A hit there, and that's going to be a penalty. Number 16, Austin Davis, the alternate captain. Most likely a cross-check, I believe.
If it's not a cross-check, and it's going to be like a hit from behind, because that was pretty textbook. The Kent State player, the moment he got hit, his head bounced right off the board. So no matter what they call it, there's probably 2 or 3 different things that would make sense for that scenario.
Yeah, definitely not a good look there from Austin Davis as he's visibly upset going to the penalty box. We're going to see this Kent State power play for the first time. RMU's going to throw out Brandon Luff along with Jared Eggert and Andrew Komorowski.
And Tyler Weekly is their fourth guy out there, probably the second forward. We'll see if the RMU PK has what it takes here to keep this one even, because at 5-on-5, they've been playing a lot of time in their own end, and having one less player certainly isn't going to help that at all.
One guy that I want to notice here on Kent State is number 23, Alex Sanchez, who leads their team in goals. Definitely someone to watch as he kind of goes towards Ovechkin's office there on the left dot. Sanchez with time, just looking for someone to go to. Shot there, missed wide. Sanchez goes to pick that one up past the stick.
Yeah, they did a really good job finding that bumper guy in the just outside the low slot for Kent State, but he just shot that puck well wide.
Eli Schaefer just tries to lift it over the defenseman's head, and that's just going to hit the netting and get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, only 31 seconds down, but so far a pretty clean look for the RMU PK, really limiting any potential opportunities. And the one opportunity Kent State's had so far, they shot well wide of the net.
Newton on the draw for RMU. It's a tie-up. Kent State's going to come out victorious on that. Baxton's just going to throw it low. Try to find Cantner. There's a loose stick on the ground. Looks like a Kent State player.
Loose stick's an understatement. That thing got some serious hang time.
Shoot, scores! Deflected in front. That looked like number 27. Ryan Cantner with a deflection off the shot from Alex Sanchez. And it's 1-0 Kent State.
Yeah, and that was honestly just textbook from the Golden Flashes there. The only person in that shooting lane from the point was the deflection guy who, as you were saying, was what, number 27, right? Cantor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just kind of there by himself. Got a pretty clean tip on it. And it even looked like Archaea got a small piece of it, just not enough to keep it out of the net. He just kind of ricocheted off and in.
As we're waiting for the official call, I saw number 15, actually, Kyle Baxton, leading the celebration line. So we'll wait till we get an official call here. If it is Kyle Baxton, that'll be his 4th on the season. If not, for Ryan Cantner, that would be his first goal. As RMU is going to lose that, Kent State behind their own net. As they're going to try to break out here, we'll wait for the official goal call from the PA announcer if it was Cantner. It's followed up there by Archaea as he tried to play it, but the whistle already blew.
Yeah, a really, really good stop there from Archaea off the rush. Really got both pads down and stretch them out as far as possible, making a nice little wall there, and there was no room for that puck to get by.
Draw, a little bit of confusion. They're going to go to the right circle. As Kent State looks to capitalize again to make it a 2-0 lead. Baxton on the draw, ties up. Kent State's going to come out of that one. Along the point, shot. A little bit of confusion as they're giving the call to Krausen, but I don't believe Krausen was on the ice.
I don't think he was either. I really thought that went off a Cantor, but they're going to credit it at least on the score sheet to Riley Krausen. We'll see if that holds or if they make an adjustment after the fact, but that's what it was called for in the
if it is Krausen's goal that holds, that will be his 3rd of the season for number 28. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see maybe if they do fix it going forward. But right now, like you said, Riley Krausen's going to get credit with his 3rd goal of the season. RMU's going to lose that draw. Kent State's going to set up. As number 20, Keith Kessler, tried to pick that one off.
Yeah, just nearly got a stick on it, but not quite enough. And if he did get a stick on it, he had a lot of open ice straight to the Kent State goaltender.
Battle ensues in the left side boards. That was number 9, Brett Soa, that throws that one deep. Kent State in front of their own net, trying to avoid the traffic of RMU. They're going to take it themselves. Number 14, Luke Mayer, carries it himself. On the backhand, cuts behind the net. Tries to go in front, no one home. Kent State's going to pick that pass off. Find a winger low, picked off there by Komorowski. Right there is RMU as they try to get a pass through. Just missed the stick, and that'll be an icing on Robert Morris.
Yeah, and you could tell that Eggert knew the moment that puck got by him it was going to be. The RMU players didn't even bother trying to chase it down because it was way too far gone by the time that puck got past them.
As we get set for another defensive zone draw for RMU, 6:13 to play here in period 1. 1-0 Kent State off the stick of Riley Krausen. In front there, an opportunity. Nothing prevails off of that. Kent State has it low. Number 21, Jay Caulfield. Pressured hard there. Still has the puck. Looks for an opening. Can't find one. Good deflection there by number 23, Jared Eggert. Kent State's going to get the line. Fires a shot there. Saved by Archaea. Another shot gloved down by Archaea. That puck's loose. played back right to him for him to cover it up.
Yeah, Komorowski with a nice little gift back there to RK. He saw RK didn't quite snag him and said, here you go, goalie man. Here's the puck back for you. That said, though, not a really clean look there in the defensive zone from RMU. A couple of chances that, quite frankly, I don't think they should have let up.
Definitely a lot of chances to get the puck out. Nothing they could really do there. Top unit back out here for RMU, including Weekly and Newton and Luff.
It's kind of a weird moment there. It didn't seem like anyone was trying to hunt down the puck for a second.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of misconfusion between the two there. But we do get a whistle, 5:27 to play here in period 1.
If the Colonials are going to find an equalizer before the end of the period here, they're going to need to find a way to get a little more time in the offensive zone. The ice has been heavily tilted in favor of Kent State through the first 15 minutes.
Right there is Galler, who gets hit hard by a Kent State player. Weekly throws a reverse hit on number 7. That's Zalesko of Kent State. As they try to get that puck out. Newton. Miscommunication with his defender. Weekly finds Luff. Shovels that one in for Newton to go get it. Newton with a good stick lift. Pressured there by 2 or 3 golden flashes. They're going to take the puck right off of him. Kent State coming the other way. Tries to find open space. Throws it on the backhand off the skate of Galler. Outlet pass to Weekly. He's going to get through. Weekly by himself. Tries to dance through. Good job there by number 24, Ryan Lutztig, to not let him through.
Yeah, that could have been a dangerous chance for Weekly if he found a way on through, but there was just a whole lot of human being in front of him when he tried cutting through.
Travis Sipple tried a shot from the top of the circle, goes over the net, as they're going to throw that one into Archaea's goal crease for him to cover it up.
If there's one thing that we can definitely take away so far through this first period, RMU has definitely not been afraid to throw the body around a little bit, which is usually synonymous from 2 things. One, a team that is playing with a lot of energy, which is good, but also a team that rarely has the puck because you can't hit the other team if you're the one with the puck.
Exactly.
So a bit of a double-edged sword there with how many hits RMU has thrown so far in the first period.
Definitely the physical aspect of the game does affect the other team as well, as it wears and tears them down, but also wears and tears you down. So you could have a dead team by the second, third period when you get, if the score stays like this, 1 or 2 scores, you're going to need those extra legs to keep going.
Yeah, and the good news is outside of the early couple of icings, RMU's been able to change players and shift through pretty easily, which has been encouraging for them compared to the first few minutes when they had quite a number of icings.
A shot there, hit off something. Archaea is going to swallow that one up. Looks like a possible redeflection in front by number 27, Ryan Kantner, who we thought had the goal originally, possibly going for his second of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Archaea wasn't entirely sure that he had it because the last second he jerked over to his left, trying to follow that puck in the redirection, but it kind of got tangled up in between his arm and his lower pad, so no problem there for RMU.
Number 19 is going to skate it through. Tries to get through again. Nice hit there. Tries to go through the center. Nothing's going to prevail that one. 3-on-2 the other way for Kent State. Fires it across. Shot blocked there. Rebound in front. Archaea is going to swallow that one up. I believe that was Komorowski on the block that saved the goal.
Absolutely. If Komorowski didn't get that skate in the way, there would have been a whole lot of open net for the Golden Flashes to look at. But he stopped the initial shot. Archaea snagged the rebound, and it remains 1-0 here with 3:39 to play.
Komorowski and Marciola have been a good pairing so far on the shutdown side of things. Kent State's going to try a shot. It goes just wide of Archaea. Throws it in front again. Hits off the stick. Kent State's going to regain possession. There's a battle ensues towards the blue line. Kent State's just going to throw that one in and reset. Marciola tries the outlet. Can't find anything. Kent State has it now. In front of the net. RMU's just going to shovel that one the length of the ice. No icings as a foot race is going to ensue. Good job there by number 8, Tyler Gallo, getting in the foot races. He's the only RMU forward down there. Now here comes the rest off the line change.
Yeah, that was a great job from Gallo, giving his team an opportunity. Right in front.
What a play there. Rebound gets thrown to the ice. That's going to be a penalty. What an opportunity, though, by Jared Eggert, pulling it from the backhand to the forehand, trying to get the goalie to budge. right with a pad save, though, by Kevin Bouvier.
Yeah, Bouvier really needed to find a way to be a gymnast there. Full splits, diving around. Unbelievable effort from the Kent State goaltender to make sure RMU didn't tie it. That said, though, it looks like the RMU Colonials are going to be headed to the power play from that exchange from how hectic it was in front.
Gio Stelabote is going to get the penalty. Probably a roughing in front of the net. Maybe an interference. We'll see what the official call is. But RMU's on the power play now.
And this power play is probably a direct result of Gallo's hustle into the offensive zone to stop the icing, which led to a great chance in front there from Eggert.
Penalty kill opportunity on the backhand. Shot saved by Arkea. Rebound, another shot. Pad saved by Arkea off the shot of Krausen. Here comes RMU the other way. Tries to go through the middle. Can't connect there with Kessler. As Kent State's going to take their good old time, just throwing it back. Good block by Kessler, though, as they try to get that one out. Right there is number 18, Baker. Kessler looking for somebody to come down with. Body there. Tries to go for the point. Luff can't hold that one. Here comes a Kent State player with the head of steam. Luff just stands right in the middle and takes it, but that's going to be a penalty, I think, on Brandon Luff for interference.
Yeah, I don't think he could have made the interference more blatant unless he held up a sign saying, hey, I'm interfering the Kent State player. I mean, literally just directly in front of him, impeded his progress. And it's kind of a shame because I think his D partner would have been back in time to get it before the Golden Flash forward would have got to that puck. But regardless, now we're going 4-on-4.
Yeah, definitely think a miscommunication between both Luff and his D partner. Definitely needs to tell his partner, like, hey, I'm back here. Everything's going to be fine. Don't take the penalty. I could understand if you were the only guy back. And you don't want, obviously, them to score a goal. I get that part. But if you had someone behind you, I don't think it was directly the right call. Here's an opportunity. Shot save there by Bouvier.
Parcells with an excellent opportunity just went right through the Kent State defense like a hot knife through butter.
Kent State trying to reset here as they try to go up the boards. He's going to find number 24. They try to get the line. They can't. RMU is going to regain the puck. Yeah, it looks like number 27, Tyler Weekly, lost his stick as he now regains it. But for a second, they're almost a 4-on-3 without Weekly with the stick. As losing the edges was Parcell.
You know, I know he's not going to look at it this way, but it almost looked planned with the way that he slid right on by with the puck and then nearly was able to make a play on it.
Parcell has lost his footing. Kent State has the zone. Number 22, Palmer, skates the top of the circle. Palmer, shot, saved by Arkea.
He was able to watch that right into the glove. Not a whole lot of a screen in front. That's going to be a save 10 times out of 10 from Nick Arkea.
Good shot, though, by Palmer, finding the open space. Just gets a shot. No one in front of the net, so Arkea had all day to see that. Definitely one of my favorite strategies in the game is a guy in front of the net taking away the goalie's eyes.
Yeah. You know, there's a reason the Sean Avery rule exists because it's proven that when you get in front of the goalie's face, it's significantly harder to stop the puck when you can't see it.
Eggert and Kessler on the rush. Hit there. Kent State player is out of the box. It's now a power play for them as we hit the 44-second mark to go in the game. If Kent State does not capitalize, they will have about a 3 or 4 second power play to start period number 2. Donovan Palmer is going to take it himself. Leaves it back for his point man. RMU is going to intercept that and throw it right back in their own zone.
Yep, really good job from RMU to clear, and now it's Eggert again chasing it down. He's had a lot of energy on these special teams plays.
The Energizer Bunny, you can call him, Jared Eggert. Kent State tries to set up now. 15 seconds played here in period number 1. Behind the net, tries to throw it in front, nothing there. Shot again, goes over the head of Arkea and out of the zone.
RMU lucky there that puck went down and out, and that'll probably do it for the period. And basically the power plays, they'll only have a couple seconds when the period resumes.
At the end of one, Kent State 1-0 off the stick of Ryan Kantner. 4-second power play will ensue at the beginning of period number 2, and then RMU will get Brandon Luff back on the ice, their number 1 center.
Yeah, so in this first period, a lot more chances for Kent State. But late in that period, the last few minutes, the Colonials started coming alive a little bit with a couple of really, really good chances in front. So I think they may have needed a few extra minutes than the Golden Flashes did. But it looks like that team's finally starting to wake up here.
Like we saw with them last time, we saw them play the Rowan Professional Owls. They had a lot of energy, a lot of speed, just weren't able to capitalize. it looks that way now, but it looks like a little bit more of some good chances are ensuing with the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes all it takes is a spark from one guy. We saw Gallo beat down that icing, and then when he beat it out, it led to a great chance in front, and it led to a power play. So more hustle plays like that from some other members of the team could really result in some positive momentum for the Colonials here in the second period.
As we get ready for period number 2, that will be in about 11 minutes. 1-0 Kent State. We'll be right back in about, let's say, 11 minutes for the start of period number 2. As we welcome you back here to Neville Island on the Olympic Arena for period number 2 between the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Robert Morris Colonials. As RMU will be on the penalty kill for 4 seconds. Brandon Luff did have a penalty that will expire. As we do have a correction on the first goal for Kent State. We were correct in saying that Ryan Cantner did have the goal, his 4th of the season, assisted by number 28, Riley Krausen, and number 21, Jay Caulfield.
Going back to what you said about that 4-second penalty kill for RMU, we could get a very interesting scenario playing out here. With this being the long shifts, if this puck gets shot back into RMU zone off the draw, Luff could jump out and try and jump behind the defense for an odd man break to start the period. It's a very niche scenario, but we've seen it happen enough where it is a possibility with only a couple seconds to go in the penalty.
Yeah, definitely something if you're RMU thinking about possibly purposely losing the draw and letting them get the zone and hurry up trying to get the puck back and hit Luff for a breakout on a breakaway. I can recall just from preseason with the Pittsburgh Penguins this year when they did it with Chris Letang. Perfect play. Draw it up, get the puck back, throw it to him, let him do his thing and score a goal.
Absolutely. And granted, you know, a lot of things need to go right for that to happen. But to win any sort of hockey game, you need to have a lot of things go right. So why not this one, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're getting ready to go here for period number 2. Luff works his way back to the box. We'll keep an eye on him as he gets ready to come out in about 4 seconds. As it'll be number 21, Justin Newton, number 16, Austin Davis. On the draw, number 27, Tyler Weekly. Kent State's going to gain possession, and here comes Luff. He's going to jump into the play. They can't hit him for the breakout, but he is back on the ice, and that's the most important thing. Behind the zone, number 16, Austin Davis. Kent State has it low. They try to get something going. Shot, sharp angle, blocked there by his own teammate. Weekly tries to get that one, throws a big hit by Tyler Weekly. Luff just sends it around the boards. Kent State's going to pick it up and throw it right back in. Baker, intercepted by Kent State player. As they try to get something going here. To the point man, shot, deflected in front. Can't capitalize there, around the net. Looking for somebody open. Gonna chip it off to his defenseman who's gonna take it low. Tries to go in front, can't hit it, but another Kent State player's there. Good block there by RMU. That was number 18, Brian Baker, laying down the body. As bodies in front is Archaea. Got pushed as multiple players
and there's a scuffle happening there.
Yeah, that's including number 16, Austin Davis, the alternate captain, who took exception to, I can't tell who that was, who grabbed Archaea, who is not happy at all.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there. There was a bit of a scrum in front when the whistle blew. Then all of a sudden, number 8 for Kent State, looks like Stella Bott, just kind of looked like he grabbed Nick Archaea's head as one of the RMU guys tried pulling him away from the crease. And then there was all panic break in front of the net there. Not entirely sure how the refs are going to sort this one out. It does look like they sent number 11 for Kent State, Travis Sipple, to the box, as well as looks like Brandon Luff's going back to the box as well. He had just gotten out of it too, so he's becoming a bit of a resident inside that penalty box.
Yeah, we're not sure what else could possibly be called, but I don't think Luff and Sipple were the main parties in that.
I don't think so either. I'll be honest, I can at least see Luff going to the box if they said something that Archaea did, because you can't send the goalie to the penalty box. But how Sipple got into the box for Kent State, I really couldn't tell you. I really thought all the way that would have been Gio Stellabat.
Just looking across the benches, a little bit of confusion, I think, also from Coach Riffner. as Kent State with a good shot there hits off the mask of Archaea. As here's the calls. It's only Sipple and Love for roughing. I'm a little bit shocked on that, but it is a 4-on-4 in Sipple and Love. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if those were the two main parties involved. But here we are still on a 4-on-4 as they try to go for the outlet pass a little bit too far. That will not be an icing.
They waved it off. I guess Kent State was a little too slow getting back, and Kessler forced him to wave off the icing.
RMU with an opportunity. She throws at the net. Number 20, that's Kessler. Tries to go in front, nothing there. Parcells goes to his point man. Shot, save there. Rebound in front.
Oh!
Loose. Can't capitalize on that. Was Eggert. A+ opportunity.
So
good job
close.
taking away the stick, though.
So close for Eggert there. He's had a lot of really good opportunities today, and that was another one right on the doorstep. Just couldn't get the Kent State defender's stick off his own to make the play.
Kessler goes back to Komorowski. Shot, rebound in front. Loose. Good stick there. Another opportunity. Parcells walks, fires in front. A little bit of movement from Kessler. That almost would have been a goal. Perfect feed there by Eggert.
You know, for how much it looks like Kent State has had the advantage at 5-on-5, the two times in this game that has been 4-on-4, RMU has looked dominant.
Nice move there. Tries to walk him again. Can't get through. Good job by Eggert making one-man miss. Komorowski just going to dump it in as a few RMU players will go for a change. Down low, that's Tyler Flowers. Kent State's looking for the breakout off the stick of Donovan Palmer. Palmer walks his way in. He's going to chip it around, pick up his own rebound. Tries to leave it off. Both Luff and number 11 Sipple are out of the box. Shot there, saved by Archaea. Down to the point. Fire shot deflected. Archaea read that perfectly and takes away that one.
Yeah, that was a really good save there from Archaea to chop that up high. It has been fascinating to watch how good RMU has been at 4-on-4 in the two opportunities that's happened in this game, and how much it feels like they've been playing in their own defensive zone at 5-on-5. Because it hasn't been like the speed difference has looked like comparable in the 5-on-5, but 4-on-4 completely gets spiked on its head the other way around.
Kent State working in their own zone. Shot, save, rebound in front, and it's in. That's number 8. Gio Stellabote buries that one home to make it 2-0 Kent State.
Yeah, that's a tough one from Archaea. He stops the initial shot. His defenseman can't clear it out of the crease, and then he's able to get an eye on it right as it gets on to the Kent State stick, and he's diving to reach it, and it gets right in between his side and his underside of his arm. If he was able to like dive perpendicular to the ice like a soccer goalie almost, he probably would have got it. Just a little too too late there for Archaea. Not his fault though. Just a matter of they couldn't clear out the rebound.
Here comes Tyler Flowers. Stellabote assisted by Sanchez is the official call. Make it 2-0. Again, that's Stellabote assisted by Sanchez. That is Stellabote's first goal on the season for the defenseman. Here comes Kent State the other way. Walks his way in. That's number 18, J.S. Floric. Tries to find somebody, no one home. Back to defenseman's Krausen. Kent State cycling. Looking for an open man shot. Blocked there by the RMU player Flowers. Another block shot for him. Rebound. Winds up. Big shot there. Can't get that one through. Around the boards it goes. Kent State has it low. Tries to find it front. Rebound shot. Scores. Kent State strikes again. I get a number on that. I think that was number 15, Kyle Baxton.
Yep. And Baxton just on the far side. No one picked him up. I think he was coming off the bench because he was coming in with a full head of steam, and his teammate found him, set him up perfectly, and he just ripped that up to the top side of the net. Not much you can do there if you're Nick Archaea. Just they got to find a way to take away that passing lane.
And here comes Kent State yet again. Another opportunity goes past the glove of Archaea. Another good opportunity for Kent State. RMU just try to get this one out, and they do. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Number 23 tries to go forehand. Nice play there by defenseman number 11, Travis Sipple. RMU low. Tries to go in front. Rebound save there. Rebound, another shot. Still loose in front. Great save. Still puck is loose. Where is it?
It's
We
still
don't
loose.
know. It's loose. It's out. It's squirted out over the left boards. RMU. Shot by Galler. Blocked by Kent State. Now it's a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 the other way. Now a 2-on-1. Pass over. Tries miss lift pass there by Jason Corlow on that 2-on-1 opportunity. And now here comes RMU the other way.
All of a sudden, the pace of this game has picked up in a hurry. Both teams trading high-quality chances on both ends of the ice.
Down the other way comes Kent State. It's number 14, Luke Mayer. Tries to find someone to Palmer's in front. Rebound, Archaea swallows that one up.
Revisiting that opportunity RMU had in front there a second ago. Started off a 2-on-1. And then I don't know how he did it, but Kevin Bovair for Kent State, I think if what I saw was right, probably made about 4 saves that he couldn't even see where the puck was. Just really good positioning and just a lot of fortunate bounces for the Golden Flashes there. And then on the other end for Kent State, that 2-on-1, Archaea cut it off beautifully on the low side post. Just quality chances on both ends of the ice.
RMU just trying to get out of their own zone. Kent State swarming. Here comes Tyler Weekly. Has men with him. Weekly cuts through center. Tries to go to his backhand, knocked off by a Kent State defender. Weekly. Left shot, fanned on it, goes right to a Kent State defender and gets that one out. RMU resets. It's Korkowski, just throws that one in, gets hit. He tries to get back to his feet, and the offense gets in the zone. Luff, shot, hits off the mask of Bovair. Another shot in front. Kent State's going to pick that one up and just throw it into the netting, out of play. As we see,
Sorry, go ahead.
there's some extracurricular activity there between number 21, Justin Newton, and I believe that's number 7, Matt Zalesko.
Yeah, and that comes off of, I think, RMU looks like they found another gear here in the past 2 minutes after they allowed 2 quick ones to start the period. They're getting a couple of really good chances, just not finding anything on its way in. That shot that went off the mask of Kevin Bovair, probably one of the best chances they've had as far as not scrambles in front of the net so far this game.
RMU's just going to get their own zone. Kent State picking up their physicality level now when they have a commanding 3-0 lead. A big hit there by number 19, Chris Conley, and they're going to call that. That's a possible rough, or I'm not sure what they're going to call that one as.
What it might honestly just be is interference. That puck was well away from the player who had it when Conley threw that hit. Yeah, just not a good penalty for RMU to be taking at this point in the game. There was no need when you were that far behind the play to be throwing a hit like that.
Yeah, definitely a vulnerable position for sure from RMU. They're going to go back to the penalty kill with 13:01 to play here in period 2.
This is a critical penalty kill from RMU if they want to find a way back into this game. Because once you're already down a couple of goals, you have a bit of a hill to climb. But there's something about a 3-goal lead that is very, very different from a 4-goal lead. So RMU's got to really make sure they don't let Kent State get another one on the board here with this power play.
As here comes Kent State the other way. They have numbers. Opportunity, shot, blocked there by RMU. Rebound in front, puck's loose. As they just try to get this one out.
Nice
and
little play
can't.
from Brian Baker there.
There's a broken stick. As he's going to head back to get a new one.
Yeah, Austin Davis's stick just kind of exploded there.
It's Mason Miller on the penalty. He's wearing number 19, not number 11. RMU opportunity shot. He loses his footing there. And that's going to be a penalty against Kent State for tripping.
Yeah, that was blatant tripping. It was that Kessler had a wide open opportunity, and all of a sudden the Kent State stick right into the skate blade. Much like that interference call that you saw earlier on Brandon Luff for RMU. Just, you can't make it more obvious than how we saw that trip there.
So we get RMU's favorite so far today, 4-on-4 hockey.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep playing the way they played the first couple of 4-on-4 opportunities, I think this could be a really good opportunity from RMU to get their first on the board.
They're going to send out Weekly. They're going to send out Soa. On the point, they got Parcells and they got Galler. Kent State's going to take control. J.S. Floric for tripping is the call against Kent State. Kent State tries to go through the middle. Galler misplays the puck, and here comes Kent State. Shot there, missed wide by Jason Corleau, number 5 of Kent State, the forward. Corleau's low. Also down there is number 13, Jacob Ambach.
Yeah, this little opportunity for Kent State here started with Gallagher just trying to get the puck back out of the neutral zone, and he ended up hitting it right to the Golden Flash player.
Weekly had a nice turnover there. He finds Parcells. Parcells looks for a lane, tries to get in front to Weekly, can't connect there.
I'm amazed that puck got through, frankly. There was 3 bodies right in the vicinity of that, and somehow it squeaked on by. And now it's out of the zone. RMU looking to get one more rush on the 4-on-4 here before they get about a minute's worth of power play time.
As a hit there by number 13, Jacob Ambach. As an RMU player is slow to get up, that's Tyler Parcells. Kent State. And here comes the RMU man, number 19, Mason Miller. Tries to go through the legs with a nice nifty move and can't do that. RMU goes for some line changes to get a fresh set of legs for this power play. 38 seconds on that. As we're at the 10:45 mark of period number 2, 3-0 Kent State. RMU on their breakout. Tries to go boards the boards. Cannot. Luff misplays that. Kent State picks that right up and sends it back the other way.
RMU is probably going to have about one more time for about one more rush here before this power play expires. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on it here with about 10 seconds to go.
That's number 19, Mason Miller. Leaves it off number 14, Gavin Galler, the captain. Tries to go through center. They can't connect with his winger. Newton. RMU's going to throw that down. Now we're back to even strength halfway through period number 2.
Yeah, really good forecheck there from the Kent State Golden Flashes. Not really letting RMU get anything going on that partial power play opportunity.
To the point. Shot. Great block there by number 23, Alex Sanchez. Up the boards it goes. RMU's going to throw it back in off a deflected stick. And Kent State sends it the other way. A mishandle. Kent State has it. Shot over the shoulder there. Kent State continues as they go for a line change. RMU may look take advantage of it as they got a guy breaking. That's Keith Kessler. He can't connect. That won't be an icing, though, against RMU as they now switch up their defense. Turnover. Shot by rebound in front. Can't capitalize there. Another shot blocked by Kent State. Davis.
Bit of a weird play there from RMU trying to set that one up. Bit of a turnover there from Kent State in their own zone. First shot was blocked. The second one found a good opportunity, just didn't find its way home to the back of the net. And then they couldn't capitalize on a potential third opportunity.
The Soa, Eggert, and Kessler unit has been buzzing all game. Definitely their energizer line thus far.
Absolutely.
Shot goes over the head. Rebound in front. Tries to knock it home. Can't. Soa goes back to the defenseman. Davis goes for Soa. Eggert now has it. On his backhand goes to the top of the circle. Eggert cuts low, tries to cut through the middle. Met by 3 Kent State players. Eggert. Shot, rebound in front. Soa tries to pick that one up, and that's covered up. And a scramble in front of the net as we have some more extracurricular activity. That looks like 4 Kent State compared to 1 RMU player. And that was Brett Soa caught in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I don't even think he wanted to be there. I think that was just wrong place at the wrong time. Went for the loose puck, and all of a sudden the Golden Flashes converged on him after the whistle. A couple of good chances there, though, from RMU. At some point here, you're got to thinking they have enough shots on goal at this point where you're thinking one of them's going to finally break through, but nothing to their name just yet with 8:27 to go in the second period.
The puck is going to be outside the offensive zone as a draw there. Won by Kent State. As they throw at the opposite end, Arcade is just going to play that. Kent State has an opportunity. Tries to go through the middle. Good block there by Parcells. In the corner. RMU's going to pick up that off a turnover and try to go the other way. That's Max Ermagati with the head of steam. He's going to take that puck. Ermagati misplays. Kent State picks it right back up. Behind the net goes Kent State. Looking for their outlet pass. RMU's going to keep it in the zone. Good job there.
That's probably Connolly there, number 3.
Yeah, number 19 is Mason Miller, who's number 11 on the roster. Ermagati down low, along with Conley. Conley tries to go in front, can't hit Ermagati. There's a big hit there by number 14, Gavin Galler.
Gallagher absolutely laid him out, but it was clean, which was the most important thing. Body to body, nothing wrong with it, just a nice big open ice hit.
Parcells gets tangled up with a Kent State defender. Kent State was looking for a call there. To the top of the circle. Shot over the head of the goaltender. Kent State looking for something here. Carlo, shot to the point. Good stop there. That was Stelabante. Over the head. And is that going to roll on net? Just wide. Trying to get it there was number 27, Tyler Weekly. Just a little bit behind.
Nearly chased it down, too, to stop the icing call. One thing I've seen so far from RMU in this game, I feel like it's both a blessing and a curse with the way this game has panned out for them so far. They've been really good at limiting high-danger chances, but that's because they play such a tight box inside their own zone, keeping Kent State wide, which is probably why Archaea's had to face so many uncontested shots, but not too many from high-danger areas.
Conley gets hit hard into the boards there by number 18, J.S. Florick. As he looks to be okay, as Kent State looks to just get out of their own zone. Hard pressure by Weekly.
Yeah, really nice forecheck there from Tyler Weekly, forcing Kent State to earn it. And then Connolly keeps it in the zone now for Weekly.
Weekly tries to go point. Kent State's right there and picks it right off. Here comes the other way. That's Donovan Palmer. Missed shot there. Behind the net's Komorowski. Behind the net. Miscue from Galler. As they try to play that one up. Oh, what a big hit there by Cam Marciola. Stick taps all around. Nice clean hit.
Absolutely.
Back the other way. Here comes Kent State. Ryan Cantner, the goal scorer prior, the first goal of the game, that was. To the point. Travis Sipple. Down low to Cantner. Cantner to Sipple. Top of the circle goes over the net. At the line, that was Van Sickle. RMU picks it off. They try to go the way. Marciola tries to find Eggert. Can't connect. RMU going for a change. Luff heads off the ice. And now does the rest of that line. Down low. Marciola's going to pick that one up. Hard pressure from Kent State. Tries to go along the left wing or the right wing boards. No one really there. As Eggert was cherry picking a little bit.
That defensive unit for RMU's got to find a way off the ice here, and the icing certainly isn't going to do it. Those two look absolutely gassed. I think they've been out here for close to 2 minutes now. They were able to get a forward line change, which will help them potentially at least win the face-off and get it out. But the RMU defense core here is going to need a change in a big way with 5:09 to go here in the second.
Yeah, give credit when credit's due there to Komorowski and Marciola. Done a pretty good job preventing shots. They, like you said, just need to get off the ice. And Kent State still is maintaining pressure, as that's not even going to get to center ice, and I don't think they're going to be able to make that change.
You can tell they're looking, though. They're looking for that bench the first opportunity they get. Right now, though, still just a little too far away with the long change. But that could change here if RMU gets into the zone.
And here they go. As only one defenseman's going to get off, that's Marciola. Korowski's got stuck. So he tries to get that one out. He does. He's going to make his way to the bench now as the RMU offense try to maintain pressure.
Yeah, good job there from RMU. Not a whole lot of offensive pressure, but they were at least able to get the tired guys off the ice and get some fresh legs to try again here.
Yeah, Brian Baker is one of those guys that stepped on, along with Austin Davis, two of the bigger Colonial defenders. The shot in front, that was deflected by number 5, Jason Corlo. RMU, good chance there as they get that one through the defense. Picked up right away, though, by Kent State. That's number 24, chips it around. Bodied hard by RMU. In front, number 15 lost his edge. That was Kyle Baxton. Rebound shot picked up by Kent State. Behind the net. Goes to the top of the circle. Back low. Picked off perfectly by RMU. That's Jared Eggert. Going to take it himself. Kent State met him as he was going into the offensive zone. Eggert still has it. Tries to go in front with an opportunity was Kessler. Kessler still there. Where's the puck? It's at the back of the net, and they're going to play it dead.
Yeah, you could tell he was trying to get up and over with the shot, or not the shot, with the pass, which would have been a cheeky little play to try and get some offense going here. But he didn't get nearly enough height on it. Just hit the back of the net, settled there, and that's why they blew the whistle.
As the face-off is going to come outside of the offensive zone. Parcells out there. He's looked really good so far this game, though. He's only a freshman. He looks like he's a veteran the way he's been playing all game long. A miscue, and RMU's going to try to take advantage. That's Tyler Gallo.
Oh, and Gallo looks like he got hit up high.
No call, and Gallo's slow to get up. He's going to stay in the play, though, as Kent State has numbers going the other way. In front, good job there by Parcells taking away the pass. Behind the net. As Gallo is not happy, as he may have found the guy that hit him and took a run at him. As he takes another run, Gallo is not happy.
He looks like a bull in the china shop right now. Anything that's moving with a gray jersey on, he's looking for.
And that was a blatant hit in front of the net, and there's an RMU player down. That was 27, Ryan Kantner, who just, I believe, hit somebody in the back of the head.
Yeah, it looks like Parcells. Now they're finally blowing the play dead as he's still looking to get up here.
Yeah, Parcells is really slow to get up. That's Kantner, who is the guilty party. That's Parcells' second, ended up all the way in the left side boards.
Yeah. I don't know. Late in the second here, it looks like it's starting to get a little chippy for both teams. A couple of questionable hits going both ways. But that one was pretty blatant, and I'm glad the refs caught that one because it looked like Parcells was really struggling to get off the ice there for a second. He is up and moving now. He seems to be okay. Went back to the bench, but just a bit of a wrong place, wrong time there for Tyler Parcells.
Watching the bench, Tyler Gallo went back and threw his stick behind the net. Behind the bench. Very unsup as RMU tries to get something going here at the end of period one. 2:30 to play, 1:45 on the power play. As they try to cut through the middle. Good job by Kent State playing the body and getting that puck deep. Archaea's going to play it behind his net. Slowly they'll come up. That was Baker. Pressure there by number 27, Tyler Weekly. Luff intercepts that pass. Luff at the line. Looks for somebody. Luff to the point. Shot. Scores!
He scores!
What a shot there. That was Tyler Flowers. An absolute ripper.
I tell you what, is that Tyler Flowers or is that Alex Ovechkin lined up from the face-off circle and just launched it past the Kent State goaltender. And this crowd is buzzing now as RMU gets their first of the game. I tell you what, I don't think you could write a more perfect shot than what we just saw there from Tyler Flowers.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful play by Flowers. That is his third goal on the season. Like you said, right in Ovechkin's office, a beautiful one-timer over the shoulder of the goaltender Bouvier. And RMU now has some new life here at the period's end.
Absolutely, and they needed that in the worst way as they were looking at a potential 3-goal deficit going into the second period intermission. But now this game seems much more obtainable than it did even 30 seconds ago.
Let's also give credit to Brandon Luff, who did get the primary on that. Set him up perfectly with a beautiful pass.
Absolutely. Not too hard, not too soft. Right in line for the wheelhouse there of Flowers, just to absolutely launch out of a cannon.
Kent State wins that draw. And now we're at the minute 40 mark here of period number 2. RMU looking a lot better now. It's a little bit of life, a little bit of energy. Only a 2-goal game as Kent State cuts through the middle of the ice. Kyle Backstrom, inside move. Behind the net, tries to go in front, hits off the back of the net. Baxted looks. Finds somebody in the slot. Shot, good block there by Keith Kessler. Chip it around. That's Eggert. Kessler's with him. Kessler tries to hit Eggert. The defenseman is right there. Another RMU player joins the play. That was Brett Soa, my mistake. As he gets taken down. No call there. As now he's getting pushed to the ice by a Kent State player. And luckily he gets to the bench and nothing's going to get called either way. In front, loose goes on top of the net. Good chance by Kent State. But nothing comes out of that one. Behind the net, RMU's going to pick that one up. That's Brian Baker. the alternate captain. Just chips it to his winger. Kessler throws it deep as RMU's going to get some line changes. Out of the net comes Bouvier. Leads for his defense. They try to break out with 20 seconds to play in period 2. Down the other way, big hit there by number 12, Tyler Flowers. Rose in front, save there. And that one's going to hit the netting with 11.1.
Yeah, one thing I was going to say with next stoppage, but this was the first stoppage in a little while here. RMU had to be careful not to give back the goal they had just scored in the final couple minutes here. And Kent State, let me tell you, they've had a couple of close calls about making it a 4-1 game. But Archaea and a couple of timely shot blocks from the Colonials' defense has kept this a 3-1 game.
Shot, good block there by Kessler. It looks like it might have hit him in the neck. It's a little slow moving now. One more opportunity possibly. Shot in front, saved by Archaea. Rebound, and the period's going to expire as Kent State had a golden opportunity and couldn't capitalize.
Yep. Well, as it stands, it's a 3-1 game, which is about 1.5 miles better than it looked for the Colonials with about 3 minutes to go in the period. They were having a really rough go in the second here until that power play blast by Tyler Flowers.
Yeah, great job, like we said. Flowers on that power play, finally capitalizing on one of their power plays. Beautiful feed there by Brandon Luff. But unfortunately, the beginning of the period did not end or begin the way that they wanted to. Goals by Kyle Baxton and also by Gia Stillabote. That makes that 3-1 Kent State.
Yeah, and we saw that both teams increased the physicality in the back half of that period. And I would not be surprised at all if that carries over into the third period here with the energy that these teams have been bringing at the end of the second.
We look forward to bringing you an exciting period number 3. Kent State 3, Robert Morris 1. We'll be back with you in about 11 minutes. As we welcome you back here for period number 3, Kent State leading RMU 3-1 in this ACHA matchup. We're bringing you live here as we get set for period number 3 in about 33 seconds. RMU with a great end of their period, capitalizing on a goal from Tyler Flowers. Beautiful off the top of the circle, the pass from Brandon Luff. And Alex, new life, new energy in this team coming to the third, only down by 2.
Absolutely. I mean, they were definitely looking a bit outplayed and a little slower on the ice the first, say, period and a half. But those last, 5-10 minutes, I would confidently say RMU looked like the stronger team. And we'll see if they can carry that in through the final period of this game. Because all it takes is one more goal, and then it's a one-goal game, They are still very much in reach in this game.
Yeah, absolutely doable for RMU here. As Coach Riffner, senior that is, gathers his team as they get ready for period 3, as they look to snap this losing streak. The 1-7-1 Colonials and the 3-4 Kent State Golden Flashes. Let's see what line they throw out. It looks like it'll be line 1, I believe. The one that started the game.
You could tell that they were getting hyped up, ready for this third period here. It looks like a pretty tight group down there, just from kind of the body language starting this period. And that's always an encouraging sign, especially in a game you're trailing, because you don't want to get down on yourself. You just got to have that mentality. You got to keep pushing to find the equalizer.
Coach Riffner puts out that line that scored the goal, including Tyler Flowers. All alongside him are Chris Conley and Max Ermagati. Ermagati low along the boards. Kent State with a shot in front, knocked away there by Archaea. Behind the net, Ermagati's right there to lay the body. On the defensive side, that's Austin Davis and Brian Baker. Play there by Flowers. Flowers is going to roof that one, try to get past the defenseman. He does. Head of steam. Here comes Newton. Good stick there by number 2, Cade Van Siegel, taking away that puck, as Newton was the only one low there for RMU.
Yeah, a bit of good forekicking there from Newton to help his guys make the change without any pressure going the other way. Obviously, when you get in there, you'd like to have a teammate with you, but he knew the job there was just to hold up Kent State while the rest of his line mates made the change.
Kent State has men below. Shot in front. Good stick there by the RMU defense, puts that one up and off the glass. A little bit of a trip there. Looks like no call. Probably just lost his footing. RMU just tries to get this one out off the stick of Tyler Weekly. And that'll be an RMU icing. Only about a minute and a half is eclipsed thus far. So far, nothing going either way for both sides.
Not really, no. Not really a whole lot of chances at all in the first minute and a half here. And I got to imagine that's probably honestly got to favor Kent State just as far as making sure RMU doesn't get back into this game too quickly. But obviously still 18 and a half minutes, a long time in a hockey game.
Luff wins that one back to his defense. As here comes Weekly against Van Sickle in a fought race. Van Sickle's going to win there, throw back to his D partner. Behind the net, there goes Ambach. Pressured hard by Weekly. Weekly throws him the boards. They're going to call a penalty on Weekly for that, I believe. Looks like he may have got his hands on the numbers, and they're going to get Weekly for a roughing call? Interference.
Regardless, either one applies there, I think.
Weekly arguing the call, as it looked like he's very frustrated heading to the box. Not sure if it was a little high or not, but regardless, the referee's going to think otherwise. 18-12 to play here in period number 2. Penalty Tyler Weekly. On the draw is Brett Soa, as Kent State looks to set up. It's boarding the call for Weekly. RMU tries to get that one out, can't. That was the defenseman, Andrew Komorowski. He does get it out the center. Picked up there by Sipple for Kent State. Sipple tries to walk through the middle, can't find one home there. Down low to get it is number 28, Riley Krausen. Has an assist already in this game. Tries to go through the middle. Good job there by Komorowski, and picks off that pass.
Really good job there from RMU getting it out. Not too much harm done here on this power play to open the third for Kent State.
About a minute 17 remains on this penalty. Good job there by Connolly taking away that outlet pass. Kent State's going to throw it the other way. Back to retrieve is Austin Davis, who sends it the length of the ice as Kent State goes for a line change on defense as no one was back there. Good job there by RMU. Opportunity, but he can't hold on to the puck. But overall, great job there by Keith Kessler.
Yeah, that could have been real dangerous there for the Golden Flashes if Kessler was able to corral that in a little quicker.
3-on-3 heading back. Good job there by Connolly to get back. Shot goes past Arkea. Kent State trying to set something up. They haven't been able to yet this power play. Through the slot. Good jobs there by the stick of Connolly. Knocks that off of the Kent State forward. And back.
Looks like Kent State's going to have time for about one more rush here under the 30-second mark on this power play.
Floric fires it over to Steffel. As they hold the line very close. Conley battling for it. Can't, falls to his knees. Kent State with an opportunity. Shot. Great save there by Arkea. Hits him right in the chest and he covers that one up.
Yeah, really good stop there from Nick Arkea. 15 seconds to go on this power play for Kent State. And this is what we were talking about to start the second. Another potential opportunity here for RMU maybe to spring their guy out of the box on the breakaway, especially starting in their own zone. They'll have a lot of open ice if they can make that happen, but with the puck going all the way back to start, that might not be the case.
Yeah, Weekly was one of those perfect guys you would think that could handle that. He's very quick and very good with his hands, as we've seen already in this game. Almost too perfect of a scenario, and unfortunately they can't get it that way, as he is now to the backs, and we are down to even strength. Behind the net. Kent State player and RMU player get tangled up. Weekly right there to lay a check. In front, good job by body positioning by the defense.
Yeah, really, really good pad save there from Arkea. Read it the entire way. Got the leg out there and kicked it out away from a dangerous area for a rebound.
Flowers just tries to send that one out. Luff was there as well. Kent State sends it down into the offensive zone. As right there was number 5, Jason Corlo, who couldn't keep his footing. Corlo tries to play it low to his partner. He can't. In a battle along the boards. Luff comes in to help. 2 men respectively on each side. Kent State's going to come out of that one. That's Corlo. Still getting bodied hard there by Parcells. Also down there is Mayer. Number 14 goes to right above the circle. Good shot, but Arkea takes that one away.
Yeah, really good high blocker save there from Arkea. Moving to his right, getting the arm back left. Really, he made a really tough save look real easy there.
RMU is going to send at the length of the ice, no icing, as both teams get changes. Here comes Kent State in a breakout, misplay. Kessler throws it deep. Eggert's down there to chase. Kent State picks that one up behind the net, and they're going to start a breakout here. The defenseman takes it himself, then goes for a change. Dump and change, as they like to call it, as Kormakowski's right there. Bodies along the boards. Komorowski. Kent State's going to prevail on that one, but Komorowski stays right on the body as the puck is still pinned.
They're really fighting for that puck along the boards there.
That's going to be a penalty on Kent State. I think that's number 27, Ryan Kantner, who's already took a penalty once this game. He's going to go off, I think, for a cross-check.
Yeah, he's had a bit of an eventful game so far, a goal in 4 penalty minutes. You know, not necessarily the best stat line to have, but at the end of the day, he has scored for the Golden Flash, which has helped them get ahead in this game.
And here comes the power play unit. Looks like they're going to send out Kessler on the left wing, Eggert on the right wing, Soa at center, and on the points they're going to throw out number 18, the alternate captain, Brian Baker, and number 4, Brandon Luff, the forward.
Yeah, this is the alternate unit from the one that scored the power play goal at the end of the second period, and that might just be giving those guys a bit of a break here. But we'll see if the other the power play group can get something done. There's a bit of a laugh going down the faceoff dot as the linesman left the puck in the far zone.
Yeah, so you need the puck to play the game, and I think the other ref forgot to bring it down. Soa's going to win that draw to Kessler. Down goes Baker. Throws it low. Eggert tries to go to his point man. He can't. Goes low to Soa. Soa, Kessler's wide open. Tries to get across. Taken away by the stick as Kent State goes the other way with a possible opportunity.
A great sauce pass there from Soa, just a little too high. If that came down just a hair quicker, I think Kessler could have gotten a shot off on the back door.
Soa is going to lead the breakout. He's going to find Baker. Goes across to Kessler. Kessler gets the zone. Leaves back for Soa. Soa tries to find the open man. He's going to take it himself. Shot. Blocked away. Soa's in the slot. Looks. He finds Kessler on the top of the circle. Goes to Baker. Baker tries to take a shot. Nothing there. Kessler's shot. Redirected over to the boards. Soa. To Luff. Tries to go in front there. Nothing. Eggert had an opportunity. Couldn't deflect that. Good shot by Kessler. Behind the net. Eggert. Looks. Finds Kessler. 52 seconds to go on the power play. Good block there by Kent State. RMU keeps the line.
A lot of sustained pressure here from the Colonials. Not necessarily a whole lot of shots yet on target to show for it yet, but a lot of really good sustained zone time.
Eggert with time. Tries to go through. Right in front there was Soa. Couldn't get a stick, and Kent State finally clears it out. Archaea is going to play it. Leave it for Baker. He's going to take it himself as the rest of the unit changes. Here comes Eggert. Had a steam. Makes a move inside, still has the puck around the net, tries to go in front, nothing there. Rebound shot there by Parcells, misplaced. Rebound shot, scores! What a goal there! Jared Eggert takes it end to end, leaves it for Parcells, who hits him perfectly on the right circle, and it's now 3-2.
Yeah, Eggert's been buzzing all game, so that's a very earned goal for the Colonials. He's been one of the more high-energy players so far, and a great heads-up play from Eggert. He had an initial chance go wide, but he kept his head on a swivel, so when Parcells ripped that puck wide, it came right to his stick, and before anyone else could react, Eggert buried it. The second straight power play goal for the Colonials, and now it's only a 1-goal game with 12:30 to play.
That's Eggert's second of the season. Great job by the freshman Parcells to set him up. Behind the net. Baker, good try to block there. Parcells, like we mentioned, getting an assist on that, as I think he did lead the breakout for Eggert going the other way. 12 minutes to play here. Only a 1-score game as RMU has brand new life behind the net. Tries to go in front of the guy in the slot, can't hit him. And Kent State's just looking for something to build on at this point. Attempted play there by Davis. couldn't reach the intended target. Kent State with an opportunity, tries to go in front. Good stick by the RMU defense. And here they come the other way on a 3-on-2. One man's going to go to the bench, make that a 2-on-2, as then Weekly heads to the bench as well of the rest of the unit. Good skate there by Komorowski, just puts that back into play.
About to say, he looked like a soccer defender right there. And as they come on the breakaway.
Shot scores. Oh, guess who it was again? That's Ryan Kantner. Buries that one home on the breakaway, untouched. Goes low, and if you're the goaltender, okay, there's nothing you can do on that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one there from RMU, especially when you just scored to bring it back within a 1-goal game. A bit of a defensive miscommunication there. I don't think either guy really saw that the Kent State forward got in behind him, and from there it's just him and the goalie, and there's only so much you could do if you're Nick Archaea there. That's
his second of the game, Ryan Kantner. He's been on the score sheet in both good and bad ways. 2 goals and 2 penalties. Ermagati, low. Shot save there by the goalkeeper. And Kevin Bouvier. Travis Sipple does get an assist on that one. His first point of the game. He is the captain of this club.
Yeah, Sipple's definitely been one of the better players as far as getting opportunities for Kent State. So it's no surprise now that he's finally on the score sheet tonight for the Golden Flash.
As Kent State carries in their own zone with 11 minutes to play. Parcells, with light pressure, is going to skate behind his net and leave it off for Ermagati. Ermagati pressured there by Kent State. Also down low there is Gavin Galler, the captain. Kent State just looking for something, tries the shot there from a sharp angle, blocked by RMU's Tyler Parcells. Regains the puck, tries to along the boards right there is Chris Conley to lay a hit. Parcells tries to go the oppo boards. I believe a hand pass was called, that's why Ermagati was hesitant to touch it. Kent State with a shot opportunity goes wide of Arcega.
Yeah, I don't think either team knew who the hand pass was going to be on, so they both waited a second. Ermagati eventually pulled the trigger on it, touched it, no problem there, so it would have been a hand pass for Kent State. But regardless, big hit there from Connolly.
Conley with a head of steam got the puck off the one defender. The other one picks it up, and he throws him into the mobile tiles boards right there. Great job by Chris Conley, who didn't get a lot of playing time in the first, and now you've seen his ice time go up a lot here in periods 2 and 3.
Yeah, Coach Riffner either must have seen something he's liked or just knew that he would have some fresh legs in Connolly, and I think Connolly's proven that with the not just the speed, but the intensity that he's playing right now.
Down lows, Kent State opportunity. Shot goes over the head of Archaea. Kent State another opportunity. Here comes RMU. Keith Kessler makes a few moves, retreats behind. He's going to dump it to his wing. There is Soa, who did not have the line foot race. He's not going to get there as Travis Sipple got there first.
Yeah, I tell you what, RMU has been fearless in blocking shots tonight, and I'm sure that's something that makes Coach Riffner real happy. I think the only thing that may not make him super happy is the amount of times they've had to block shots tonight. They've been real busy trying to get into those shooting lanes.
So on the draw, couldn't win that one. Down low is Baker, along with his partner Davis. Both wearing their respective A's. That one's going to go to Davis. Back to Baker. Kent State with heavy pressure, though, as they try to get something going here. Shot there. Good save by Archaea. Rebound in front. Sticks taken away. Archaea is going to cover that one up.
Yeah,
that was Travis Sipple again on the shot.
Yeah. Archaea, I mean, he was in perfect position to make the save, and the puck came out in front of him. I guess he just judged it was a little too far to dive out and grab, so he was just kind of stuck there until the puck got closer again. Luckily for him, not a dangerous chance on the rebound, just pushed right into his pads.
Luff on the draw. Right there was Marciola, who throws that into neutral territory. Korenkowski throws that to the boards. Good hit there by 21, Justin Newton, my mistake. And let's see what they're going to call here. As Newton and Kent State's number 8, Celabote, get into a jawing battle. He's been vocal all night, is that number 8 from Kent State.
Absolutely, he has. There's been, I tell you what, I know we were saying that this period was going to be pretty chippy. It's actually seemed fairly normal, a lot more like what we saw in the first period, and I'm a little surprised by that, especially since both teams have scored in this period.
Luff wins that draw, but RMU can't keep possession, and here comes Kent State the other way. On a 2-on-0 opportunity shot, saved by Archaea. What a great 2-on-0.
Yeah, a great stop there from Archaea. I don't know if it was necessarily a 2-on-0. I'm going to call it a 2-on-.5. I mean, the defender was back, but not quite enough to stop the passing lane. Maybe just enough to force him to overthink his pass a little bit, and I think that's probably how Archaea had the time to get over for the save.
That was Baxton and Crownson from Kent State on that 2-on-.5, as we like to call it. And Kent State has it in the RMU zone. Down low. Good job there by RMU just to chip it out. That was Tyler Weekly, number 27. Down to get it is RMU. That's Parcells, who tries to just chip it around, but there's a Kent State player sitting right there. Opportunity shot, rebound in front, missed opportunity, found on that. Another shot opportunity blocked wide. Parcells.
Couple of really strong chances there for the Golden Flashes.
Kent State just looking, nice little dance move there. Throws it to the slot. Good stick there from Newton. Taking away the pass. Newton gets hit there. No call as Archaea was looking for a penalty, but down the other way is Brandon Luff by himself. Now Kent State's there to join him, for them to be exact. Luff with the reverse hit, tries to throw in front, but only Kent State players are sitting right there.
That was a perfect pass in front. Problem is, it was to the wrong team.
Yeah, only him down there. Big hit. Down went number 15, Max Ermagati, as he looks to get back in the play. And that'll be an icing against Kent State. It looked pretty iffy there. Kent State player sitting right there.
Yeah, a couple of big hits there from RMU, I think, trying to get the momentum back. And I tell you what, for a team that's winning by 2 goals, I don't know if I've ever seen a team linger up toward the opposing blue line so much when they have a multi-goal lead. Normally that's something you see from a team that's behind trying to catch them on a breakaway. It's been real interesting to watch that from Kent State.
It also takes away the RMU defense. They can't join the rush if you have a guy sitting high, which also...
Sorry, and I was going to say, and vice versa to that, obviously, I mean, it does take away on the defensive side from Kent State, effectively making it like a temporary 4-on-4.
You know, RMU does like to work with that 4-on-4, as they've had a lot of good opportunities when it was 4-on-4. As number 24 for Kent State got caught up with Austin Davis. As they're looking for a penalty call, they're not going to call it.
Yeah, no harm, no foul there. I think it was just Davis reaching to trying to beat the ice and went down to a knee, and when he tried popping back up, I mean, there was a guy right on top of him, nowhere really to go, and kind of knocked him over a bit.
6:49 to play here in period 3. Kent State 4, RMU 2. As Kent State has it, turnover there. Conley's going to pick that up and shovel it out. But right there's the Kent State defenseman, Travis Sipple. Down the other way. Kent State find it. There's Donovan Palmer. Donovan Palmer actually went to my high school, Plum, PA native.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
1 year older than me. He is a sophomore. But it's really cool to see one of my alma mater players playing here. Unfortunately, it's for the wrong team.
Yeah, I was about to say, the two of you went very separate ways. One of you hit the ice, the other one of you went up to the booth.
Donovan Palmer, though, a really good hockey player. And he's had a few looks here today so far for Kent State.
Hopefully, if you're a Colonials fan, it stays as only a couple of good looks, as the Colonials still looking for a couple of goals here. If anything, they could really use a power play. That's where they've done their damage tonight. 2 goals so far on the man advantage for the Colonials.
Shot in front, rebound, another opportunity right there for Eggert, and he couldn't put that one away. Great job there by Beauvert to take it away.
3 chances there for the Colonials, 2 for Eggert right in front. Just couldn't get it up and over the pads of Beauvert. I'm sure that if this game ends in like a 1-goal difference, the Colonials are going to look back at that moment as a, really wish we could have had that one.
As that energy line is still out there. Here comes Eggert again. Cuts through the middle, fights Kessler. Shot, scores! Woo, what a snipe that was. Keith Kessler, put your name on the score sheet, my friend. 4-3, Kent State.
You know, I was just saying they were going to think about that moment. I think they're going to think about that moment a little fonder, as Kessler absolutely roofed it off the pass from Egger on the next offensive opportunity. And just like that, with 5:37 to go, the Colonials are back to within 1 goal, looking for that equalizer.
Keith Kessler, that is his first goal on the season. And what a perfect time for it to happen.
Yeah, with 5:34 to go, that's going to give RMU enough time potentially to find that 4th and tying goal. Now, this is going to be a little ahead of speed here, but on the off chance that this game does go to OT, it is only a 5-minute overtime period, but there's no shootouts in ACHA D3. So that's just an important thing to keep in mind on the off chance it does go into overtime.
Kent State looking to get it right back. Down the zone. Good shot. Archaea takes that away. Parcells with the pressure. Down there also is Luff. Playing along the boards, very conservative now. Parcells tries to throw a hit. Stood up there by Baxter.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job holding the puck in for Kent State right there.
Shot in front in the slot. Couldn't get that one off. Battle ensues. And that was Tyler Weekly that took him down. Kent State can't keep the line. About 4.5 to play.
Yeah, Jake Ombach there for the Golden Flashes. Reached out, got a stick on the puck, and then it just somehow kept going past him.
Shot in front was a wide open Kent State player. That was Sanchez, but Archaea takes that right down.
Just coming over the PA system here, an update from Kent, Ohio. Our D1 club hockey team was also playing Kent State's D1 team in Kent, Ohio tonight. The D1 club team victorious 2-1 over the Golden Flashes for the D1 contest. We'll see if RMU can make it 2-0 on the night, or if they'll split the nightly series here.
Out of his net comes Archaea. Ermagati throws it to his defenseman. That's Baker. Also low there is Conley. Behind the net, back to Baker. Tries to get something out. That's Ermagati. Tries to go through the middle. There's Flowers along with Conley. Conley gets the line. Tries to get the zone. Just shovels it in. Conley continues the hard pressure. Conley. Right on top of the stick. Nothing called. Conley tries to get that back in, as he's been all over the ice.
Yeah, Conley's playing with a lot of speed right now, and you can tell that it's really starting to put a bit of pressure on that Golden Flash defense with the amount of speed he's bringing.
Eggert on the backhand. Good opportunity taken away there by Bovair. Shot from the point. Ooh, right there. Good opportunity. Another chance. Down low is Baker. That same line that had the recent goal is back out there. Baker. Low to Kessler. Bodied hard by Kent State. Baker was chipping, but back to cover him is Soa. Down the other way. Shot. Good save there by Archaea. 2:53 to play. Behind the net comes Kent State. Looking for an opening. They can't find one. As that was Marciola up the middle. Had a chance for a 2-on-1, but Eggert couldn't take that pass.
With every second that ticks away in this game, they're a little closer probably to pulling Archaea. 1-goal game, only 2.5 to play.
An attempted shot there by Soa to get an outlet pass going. He fell to the ground. Nothing happened off of that, fortunately for RMU.
Yeah.
Through the middle. Skate there by Eggert. I'm sorry, not Eggert, Newton, who kicks that in and lost his footing again. Newton hard on the body. Tries to get the puck, and he does. To the top of the point. Shot in front. Misplayed off a juicy rebound if someone was there. And Komorowski has to retrieve it.
Less than 2 to play now.
Newton just throws that one in. Weekly's low. Weekly hard on the stick. Kent State's feeling the pressure. Right
Still
there.
no indication from the bench and if they're pulling Archaea or not.
Kent State has position behind the net. They try to just find something. They do. But right there's the RMU defense. That's Parcells 2-on-1 the other way. An opportunity. The forehand backhand. Great save by Archaea.
Unbelievable job doing the splits from Nick Archaea right there.
Rebound shot in front. He scores. A juicy rebound right there for Jason Carlo to just bury that one home. And that just may have ended it for RMU.
Yeah, it very well may have. That's just heartbreaking, especially if you're Nick Arquette making a great stop, spreading out, getting the pad on it, and just RMU couldn't get there in time to clear it out. I tell you what, it may have 5 on the sheet for RMU, but there's really not much more Nick Arquette could have done tonight in net. I mean, he's been playing lights out. Everything that he should be stopping, he has been stopping. It's just a matter of sometimes it's been a little too much too quickly.
RMU is going to call a timeout here. As there is a minute 23, there is still a chance for them to score 2 goals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have seen wilder things happen in a minute 23, but it's going to be critical that RMU strikes quickly off this timeout because they do not have the luxury of time on their side anymore with only 83 seconds left in this game.
As the goal is officially announced, Corlo, assisted by Baxton. And I forgot the other number. Oh, I'm sorry, J.S. Floric, not the other one, number 18. But if you're Coach Riffner, what is your message here to your team to get these 2 goals back?
Well, the important thing, I think, if you're Coach Riffner, is you got to be telling them that there is still time to work with, but you can't dilly-dally. You've got to be crisp with your passes. And I think what they're probably setting up right now is going to be a breakout plan to get into the offensive zone because you can't do anything unless you have the puck really in the offensive zone here. And I guarantee you, the moment RMU takes possession of this puck, they're going to pull Arquette trying to get the extra attacker.
Soa, Kessler, and Eggert, the Energizer line, is out. Also down is on the defensive side is Galler and Parcells. Look for the goaltender Arquette to come out as soon as RMU gets good possession in the offensive zone. Kent State's just going to kill time here.
Yeah, about to say, that said, they're running out of time to get said possession, although it looks like Gallagher might have it now as they try dumping it into the zone.
As here they come the other way, that's Soa. Arquette looking to the bench. They're going to take him, but there's going to be a penalty called, I believe, against Kent State for a slashing.
That could be huge for RMU. They have 2 power play goals tonight already. This would be a really good time for a 3rd one if you're a Colonials fan.
It's going to be number 8, Gio Celabote, for his 2nd penalty of the game for slashing. 52.4 to work with at the RMU power play.
They have pulled the goalie here. 6 Colonial skaters on the ice, including 2 of the goal scorers, Keith Kessler and Jared Eggert.
Kessler looks high, goes Luff. Luff a shot, nothing there. Another opportunity, miss wide there off a good shot opportunity. Low goes Baker. Tries in front, rebound shot. Nothing there from RMU. Jared Eggert with the opportunity. Low, Soa. Looks high, finds Luff. Goes low again to Baker's shot. Good save by Kent State. Misplay of the puck. Tries to get something going. Shot in front there by Kessler.
It's a bit of a 2-man advantage here, but they need to strike soon. Only 19 seconds left.
Soa. Low. Eggert. Good diving opportunity. Shot by Baker. Good block by Kent State. 10 seconds to play.
That was a stellar block there from Jake Ombach.
5 seconds, 4. One opportunity just to get something. Luff opportunity, 0 seconds. That's going to be the game.
Well, I tell you what, when it was 3-0, it was looking a little bleak. But RMU did make this a game in the back half. And I tell you what, that was a very exciting 3rd period to watch. A couple of goals going each way, really kind of keeping everyone on their toes.
A heck of an effort from RMU coming back. Kent State's going to snap their 2-game losing streak and improve to 4-4. Or 4-4 on the record. RMU down to 1-8-1. But I think, even though it does show a loss in the standings column, I think it's an overall win for RMU as they look a lot better than they have in recent games.
Yeah, absolutely. I think while it's definitely not the result they were looking for, the team did look pretty sharp in the second half of this game, especially as far as all game. Goaltender Nick Arquette wasn't a win, but he obviously, you want the win, but he should still feel proud of the way he played tonight. He gave RMU a chance at every opportunity that he could, just not the way it shuffled out tonight for him.
Yeah, if you had to pick a player of the game for both sides, from RMU, I definitely would say Nick Arquette. A ton of great saves, if it wasn't for him, this score could have possibly been 7-8, 9-3.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the other side here for Kent State, I'm probably going to have to say Ryan Cantor, 2 goals tonight for that Golden Flash forward. Couple of penalties as well, but I don't think the coach is going to be too heartbroken over it when he gets on the score sheet twice.
Yeah, Cantner definitely was a very bright spot for Kent State with 2 goals. Also had 2 penalties, but I don't think they're going to worry about that much when you get 2 goals in the column there.
Obviously, each team will want to improve off of this, so both coaches probably with a lot of takeaways from this. But overall, I think the fans got treated to a pretty good game tonight, especially in the back half of it.
Yeah, definitely, I do believe. From both sides, both looked like a really good game. It was very fun to call, very fun to watch as a fan as well. We look forward for tomorrow. We will be bringing you Division I action here on the Olympic Arena. It'll be John Carroll, who is, I believe, 36, and then RMU, I believe, is ranked 31st. A very close ranking matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 College Hockey Mid-America Division rivals, RMU and John Carroll here tomorrow night, probably 8:15 p.m., probably about the same time that this stream went live. And it should be a really good matchup. Over the past couple years, RMU has definitely had the upper hand over John Carroll, but this John Carroll squad is looking a lot better this year. So I think we're going to get another really tight matchup tomorrow night, just like we got tonight.
Yeah, definitely be sure to tune in. Around 8:15, 8:20 is when we should go live, with everything going around 8:30. We hope you guys will tune in. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight to watch Robert Morris and Kent State. Kent State on top of RMU 5-3. Thank you all for watching, and we wish you all a good night.